Alright guys, it's Bowser and this is the Blood of the Dead Easter egg guide. Let's go. So for the first step, it's really simple. All you want to do is turn on Pack-a-Punch as so. Literally, if you don't know how to do that, all you got to do is suck up some souls with the shield and then shock that little shock meter and Pack-a-Punch will arrive. First step done. For the next step, you want to get a Brutus and then take him to the Warden's house, and this has to be done round 17 or past because he unlocks the new shock attack. You just want to knife that wall with the spoon and then he will shock attack, open up the wall. You want to grab that orb on the desk there and then just come and hold X on his lever. All the zombies will spawn out and it'll give you like a mini in-game cutscene, and then you're moving on to the next step.
Fucking I thought you were gonna walk away.
I need to be able to see it.
To finish off this step, you just want to make your way back to spawn, hold X on the map, it'll place the orb, and then hold X on the cranorium, it will start floating, and then you will see a bird or a seagull or whatever you want to call it will grab the cranorium and fly away. And then at this point you need to go around the map and find spirit birds using your shield. You will be able to hear squawking when you go into the afterlife vision when you get near it, and that's just an indicator that you are near the bird.
The book is gone! Why can nothing ever be simple? Share that, you undead fools!
In my game right now, you can see that I found the first bird. I just shocked it like that with my little spirit and it flew away. Now we've got to skip the round and go on to the next one to find the next bird. My next bird, you can see I'm on the spiral staircase. I'm just holding my afterlife. I can hear it squawking, so I'm just looking around, you know, because it's very, like, it really pinpoints where the bird is, the sound does. And yeah, you see I find it on top of the doorway right here, so I just once again shock it, fly away, and then on to the next one. Okay, so the next one you see I found on the roof. Well, my friend found it, so yeah, my friend found the bird, I shocked it, and then it flew away, and that is the third one. And for the fourth one, it's actually going to be a little different, because for this one, you can hear it, and when you look directly at it, you will hear a man crying, and you will see a little spark, but you do need zombie blood in order to see this one and get it. So you just want to go down, input 872 into the code, and it will give you a free zombie blood. And then you need to make your way back up to where you found it, and then just look through your afterlife vision to see it, put your afterlife down, and then tomahawk it as I do here. As soon as you do that, the cranorium will drop. You can just hold X on that and then run all the way back to the warden's house. When you're back at the warden's house, all you want to do is hold X on the skeleton and the cranorium will place.
There is a pattern! At long last, there is a pattern to this madness! That I suspected all along, of course. I know what I'm doing.
It will start flicking the page around. You just want to hold X and then look at the book through your afterlife vision. It will give you a code to go and input down in the Citadel tunnels.
Oh my god, it's 999. That's the code.
You see here I input the code, and now the lighthouse will point to a certain portal around the map. You just want to find out where that's pointing, go to the portal. You can only see it through afterlife. You just want to shock it and then you'll be able to see it normally, and then the challenge begins.
Yep. Shock this.
So for this one, you see I got the portal in the first power room, and now you're going to have to do a game of Simon Says with the machines. I'm going to fast forward it here, but you can see that it will go in stages of the first one to be one light and then you shock it, well, or you just like hold X on it, and then it'll be 2, and then you got to do 2 and then 3 and then so on all the way until 5. And then you will see 3 machines all lighting up at the same time, and you will need to take note. I didn't do this in my game, but you will need to take note of the symbols that are down, because you'll actually need them, because like if you don't remember them, then it's like you will need to restart the step. So I really encourage you to write these symbols down on a bit of paper or something. I think I will show you what ones I got in my game.
Okay. Okay, get these on.
Okay, back front. Right front.
Okay, now 3 things are going to be lit up.
I see, you see here the machines are lit up. I go around, I check each symbol just to make sure. I had my friend there as well, just so that in case I'm wrong he can correct me.
That one's like a mouse.
Yeah, these symbols do look very similar, so like I said again, I do really encourage you to write it down, because it's like just really hard to do. But once you got that, there will be like a punch card in the room that I did forget to look at, but my friend did grab it. Just look around that room where you were doing the Simon Says and you will find it. Come back to spawn, input it in this machine, and then there will be loads of like little TV monitors with codes on. You'll need to find the one that you had, all 3 of them, and then you'll need to hold X on the machine and it will show you the corresponding symbol. And after you've done that, you will need to go to the first power room.
Yeah, and then the line at the bottom, the line.
Yep, okay. Get that symbol. Okay, then one more symbol. What was it like?
It's the semicircle, the curve on top, it's pointing down, there's 3 lines going on the bottom, 2 coming up top, and the line goes through the middle of the semicircle, 2 lines in the middle.
Okay, so 2 steps on the end of the line, and then like 3 lines, 2 passing through. Like,
Mm.
I think it's downwards and up, top, like pointing down the top.
2 lines going on top.
Yep,
And then 3 lines going on bottom, but one in the middle is longer. The rest of the one in the middle goes through the semicircle, 2 lines.
Yep. Okay, and then it's that symbol. Okay, so that symbol, that symbol, that symbol. Got it.
Okay, so now that you're at the first power room, when you look through your afterlife vision, you will see this ghost. You need to look around on the machines that he is fiddling with and look for your symbols. Now, at the moment, the step is quite glitched, so you'll need to shock him before he gets to your symbol. But when they fix it, I'll show you how to actually do this step. When he gets to your symbol and starts fiddling with the lever, you need to shock him, and then he will pull the lever, and then you need to wait for him to get to your next symbol, and then so on to the last one. But for now, you need to wait for him to walk towards the symbol and then shock him because it's a little glitched. They like broke it a little, I don't even know how they did that. But yeah, I am going to let you watch this in the entirety of it just so that you understand what I'm saying, just so you don't have to go by my voice. And then if you do want, you can just skip forward in the video, like just by seconds and stuff to just see when he actually does it. But I'm just going to show you the clip in its entirety just so you get a fully understanding.
Okay, there we go, done one. He's going to carry me down this way. Oh, okay, well I missed my chance. He's already fiddling. That isn't a symbol, so this is one more symbol, and then the one over there is one more symbol. So I'm gonna go over here and wait for him to come back.
So I'm just gonna let you do it.
Yeah, if any of these zombies spawn on me, just try kill them for me.
I'm just gonna knife them.
He's still over there. He's got to make his way back here.
So I'll take it, it's this next one.
No, it's this one right on the end here.
fucking-
I just got away from him. He's gonna fiddle with that one now, and then as soon as he
Well, is
finishes
there
fiddling
two
with this
down?
one, I get him.
There's only one down, so where's the... So where's the last one?
Lever pulled all the way over here. This little
Oh, the last
symbol
one.
right here. Not the last one, but the second to last one on the side. This one right here.
Oh, right.
So that symbol there is gonna fiddle with over there, and then I got a big opportunity to shock him. There we go.
If I had 3 men
Now,
just like
Pick up the orb,
Yeah.
I'll go place it.
Okay, and once you have completed this step, you'll need to find out where you killed the ghost, where you'll be able to see where you done him after you shock the third symbol. And as soon as he dies, he will drop a red orb. You want to pick that up and make your way back to the spawn. So it's same as the first one. You just want to make your way back to the spawn, hold X on this map, and a second orb will place, and then you are good to go on to the next step.
No.
Now I do need to mention that these are challenges this step, so they go in random order. So like you could have had that one like last, and I could like, you know, it just, I got them in my game how I did get them, so you will get them differently unless, you know, it's just a chance of luck. Yeah, so for this step, what you'll need to do is you'll need to make your way to the cafeteria. You'll need to kill one zombie in there, and then look through your afterlife vision, and you will find a ghost. And then from there, you want to shock him, and then you will need to begin a protection escort. So you can't let zombies hit him, otherwise he will die. You need to like protect him. He does have a bit of health, so you should be fine. If you just keep spamming your magma gat, you should get this step, no problem. But just escort him all the way to where you shock the portal, and then he will drop the orb, and then pick up the orb and make your way back to spawn. So now that you're back to spawn, same again, blah blah blah, you know, just come over here to the map, hold X, and then move on to your next step.
Next code's 451.
I should really quick remind you that you do need to go back to your book every time. It will be flickering every time you finish a step. You need to go back and get your code again. You see here I'm inputting the code, like just again,
I'm just gonna say,
like that was the code I get. Obviously you will get different codes. And then you want to make your way to where you find the portal where the lighthouse is pointing. In our game here, we got it in the new industries part of the map, and this portal actually signifies a bit where you need to kill one of the spirit ghost thingies. You will find it in the spawn room, kill a zombie, shock it, and then you will need to key it the whole way. I cannot like say this any more like than I actually can, but you will need to like key it the whole way because it does have an extreme amount of health. So you will need to keep on keying it, get your friend there to shock it, or you keep shocking it and keying it at the same time. When you get to the catwalk, you can actually have your shield out and block it so that it's a lot easier. Just have it standing still, and then you just keep keying and keying it and keying it. So before you do this step, you do really want to make sure that you stock up on your shield blast, because you will need a lot of them. But as you see, he will start getting more and more red the more health he loses. So when he's going down the catwalk, he, like, at this point he should be as red as you got ours, like, if you're doing it right, just because you should have keyed him that much. And then once you have done this, you want to make your way all the way back to New Industries, where you found a portal, and you'll need to wait by this trap, because now that he is full red, he is actually vulnerable to the trap, so you can kill him with the trap. So when he gets in, you just want to activate the trap, and it will kill him, and he will drop the orb, pick up the orb, and then make your way back to spawn.
Alright, wait for the trap to finish up, get the orb. Let's...
And yep, one shot spawn, same again, and blah blah blah, hold the X on the map. You need to do this 2 more times, because you'll need 6 dots on the map in total.
Alright, I place the orb.
I'll use this.
Alright, and now you see we found our portal at the docks. So for the docks area, it is actually a Morse code step. There is the lamp right behind me right now. If you look up it does show the Morse code, but I prefer to do like trial and error because it just works better. So for this, it's quite confusing. There will be shorts and longs. For the longs, you need to hold it for more than 3 seconds, and then it will be a long. And for short, you just literally tap X or hold X or square, whatever you use, and then it will activate a short. And there will be 10 digits in total, so it could be like long 10 times, or it could be long short. It's literally completely random, so you just need to investigate in your game. When you get a note wrong, you will hear Brutus laugh, and then you need to restart the sequence. So that is like the signification that you got it wrong. So if he doesn't laugh, you'll hear your character do a quote like, oh yeah, that was right, or something, and then the step will be done, and you need to make your way into the second part of the step actually, which will be a ghost escort.
It was I killed a zombie.
So what you want to do is just come over to this medical room, kill a zombie in here with any gun, and then the ghost will actually spawn. You see here I found it in the hallway bit to the left. All you need to do is kill zombies and defeat its souls. It will stop, and then one of your characters need to hold X, and then he will follow any of your teammates. Like I think it could be random. It will literally follow any of your teammates. Just a certain one, and then your teammate has got to lead him down. You see here he is following my friend X52. You need to lead him all the way down to the gondola, go on the gondola with him, and then you will need to take him down to the docks. Just literally lead him onto the edge of the docks right here, and then he will just like disappear, and then you'll get your red orb, pick it up, and make your way back to spawn once again.
Alright. Go revive thingy.
Okay, so now you're at spawn, same again as all the other steps. You can guess what I'm going to say. Hold X, put it on the map, and then you are done with the step.
Alright, we need one more challenge.
So now I'm just showing again, I'm inputting the code as you need to do for every challenge step. And this last step I got is that this step is really easy. You just need to make your way to the laundrette, or the showers, whatever you call it. I mean, I like to call it the laundrette just because it used to have the like washing machine in it, but I mean showers is the right name for it. This ghost will appear. It looks like it's playing a banjo. You will need to hold X on him. He will offer you the banjo, and then you need to pick it up. And in the room, that you will be locked in that room, just like with the golden spork upgrade, I think it was. No, just like when you were doing the washing machine in the original Mob of the Dead, to get the plane part, you would need to be locked in that room. You'll be locked in this room. You need to find a blue flaming circle on the floor, stand inside it, and then just get kills. And I can't express how easy this actually is. I fast forwarded it, even though it was only like 45 seconds. It's so quick to do, and then as soon as you've completed that, there won't be no blue circle on the floor anymore. You just want to go back to the ghost that will be there, hold X on him, give him back his banjo. He will go back into the portal, and then your orb will drop, and this is your 6th and final orb, and at this point you're basically ready to go into the boss fight.
Wait, is that the step done?
Yeah, that's the step done.
That was the most difficult thing again.
Take the banjo and be free, musical spectre.
So are all these...
Okay, so at this point you just want to come back and put your 6th and final dot on the map. So now that you put your 6th and final dot on the map, you will want to make your way over to the skeleton back in the warden's house. You need to hold X. The summoning key will appear in his chest, and then you need all 4, or how many characters you have in your game, how many players, to all stand next to him, and it will shock them all, and then the cutscene going into the boss fight will begin.
Stand back, please.
The same as it has done before. As for the
Stand back, fatty.
Get here. You need to stand there.
Everything will be
It needs to.
Once you've completed this cutscene, I've cut it out because I'm going to be uploading a reaction to it. The bird will come out just anywhere, he will shock it, and then you will need to retrieve your weapons. And usually this is like a sneak mission, but my friend just ran through. I mean, you don't have to do sneak, but you just ran through. And then we like kill loads of zombies. You just gotta make your way back to spawn. Okay, now that you're at spawn, a mini little in-game cutscene will begin where all the ghosts attack this bigger Brutus, and then he will fly up in the air, and then you literally need to go down into the spawn room and go hold X on the map with the orb right there. You see I was knife on the ground, my friend already picked it up, but another orb will spawn there, a little red orb, same as the others. Come over here, hold X on the map, and this door will open. I tried doing it here, but it actually has to be the person who picked it up. You see my friend held X. The map just started doing a weird animation, I don't know, like setting on fire, and then the door will open, and to your right a set of stairs will open.
Holy shit, Doc. How many mansicles you got down here? The thawing sequence has begun. We cannot wait here. We must finish this.
Okay, so now that the set of stairs are open, you want to go up there, all four of you stand there, and you hold X at the same time, and the door will open. You'll get transported into the boss fight. And then at this point, I'm just going to tell you how to complete the boss fight, because it's relatively easy if you have the magma gat. Just, you got to kill a load of Brutuses, and then hellhounds, and zombies, and all that, all the great stuff, you know. And then at a certain point in the boss fight, Brutus will actually, like, be absorbed in, like, a red thing. I don't even know what to call it, like a barrier. You need to get inside it, otherwise you will start taking damage, and then shoot 4 red orbs that are glowing above his head. And then you will need to turn around and shock with your shield blast the orb that's on top of the machine, the little blood-sucking machine, whatever. And then, yeah, that's pretty much this Easter egg done. Congratulations, you have completed the Blood of the Dead Easter egg. If you have enjoyed the video and you want to drop a like and subscribe, you know that's greatly appreciated. Let's try hit, I don't know, 10 likes on this video, that'd be great. And yeah. Bye.
Okay, everyone be quiet.
Yeah, we got it. The fuck do we do with it? Now, gentlemen, I do the right thing. Stand back, you imbeciles. You won't mind.
Ice, 50 on the chain. Ice out, bitch, I brought the ice out. Ice out, bitch, I brought the ice out. New watch, bitch, I brought the ice out. You can't get a price now. No, no, bring the